Hey everyone, Economic Ninja here. We've got some really big XRP Ripple news, breaking news, a couple hours old. It's about the RLUSD coin, the stable coin, just was approved by NYDFS. Now that's exciting news, but I'm going to expose some truths about this token. I'm sorry, the coin, the stable coin, XRP and Ripple as a company that a lot of people don't want to hear about. They don't want to talk about. As of right now, I was looking at thumbnails about XRP and rocket ships and stock arrows going straight up. And I have a feeling that some people are going to be led astray. Then I'm going to talk about a scam that is horrific. And a lot of people, some of you watching this have already fallen prey to it. And it's going to be a really big where a lot of your XRP are stolen. Okay. So let's start with the story. Ripple secures NYDFS approval for RLUSD stablecoin. XRP price is up 9%. Do me a favor, type 1 if this just gets you pumped and it's good news. And it should be good news, right? It is good news. This is going to give such a use case to XRP and the XRPL. It's insane, right? All right, check this out. It says Ripple Labs have received regulatory approval from the New York Department of Financial Services for its RLUSD stablecoin, making a significant step towards forward in its cryptocurrency market expansion. Now, it is going to expand like you won't believe. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. You're going to see in the next 30 days trading pairs coming out on all types of exchanges. In about 30 to 45 days, we're going to be getting news and data that shows how much those trading pairs were used, not only on the XRP blockchain, but also cross chains with chains like Cardano, more than likely HBAR, all of that. Okay, that's exciting. As this next year moves on, you will see more and more XRP disappearing through the burn rate set up by the creators of the XRPL. That's exciting. All right, now let's go a little bit farther. The new stablecoin pegged to the US dollar forms part of Ripple's strategy to strengthen its ecosystem and capitalize on the growing demand for stablecoins, which analysts predict will reach a $2 trillion market cap by 2028. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, announced on Tuesday the approval on X, confirming that RLUSD listings on exchanges and partner platforms will follow soon. And just so you know, they've already had all of this set up way prior to this, okay? He said, when RLUSD is live, you'll hear it from Ripple first, Garlinghouse stated. The approval from NYDFS ensures that the stablecoin complies with stringent regulatory standards, allowing Ripple to operate within New York's robust financial framework. And to give you an idea, first off, New York has been the harshest critic of all the states when it comes to cryptocurrency integration and advancement. All right, for ever since I've been invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, New York has dug their heels into the ground, and they still sort of are. This is absolutely massive. This is the answer for a specific banking problem. And you're going to see it move pretty darn quick because all eyes are going to be on this stable coin. Now, Ripple already works with more than 100 banks, and they need this product pretty bad. But you know who else needs this product? Is actually a lot of traders out there. There are a ton of cryptocurrency traders and people that invest, large institutions that invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that actually need a really good solid footing when it comes to a stable coin that they can move into and out of. I don't trust Tether at all. As far as I can throw them or grab them or look them in the eyes. Do me a favor, type yes if you agree with that. Tether, I believe, has built up the Bitcoin price to where it is now. And I believe there's a day where you're going to see Tether absolutely collapse. The difference between Tether and Ripple's stablecoin is that not only because it's regulated, it has to have a certain backing. That is going to be watched like a hawk. Why? Because banks and like the Federal Reserve, central banks, and governments actually see this as a threat. They'll never tell you that, but they do, because what this ledger is a truth machine between governments, when they do start using it, and banks. You see, they've had the ability to launder money ever. And now you will see verifiable proof of where money is going that's on these blockchains. And there are some people that do not want that to happen. And that's why they've been working hard legislatively to keep this stuff back. This is why you've seen so long the SEC's fight with Ripple. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe this is incredibly bullish, but I do not believe that you're going to get prices blowing up like there are people saying. Do I believe someday you will see the price of XRP at $10,000? I do. But you know what's funny? Between the difference between me and anyone that would ever say that, God told them and they're just going for it, right? I understand the burn rate and how that functions. I understand how adoption in both XRP usage to have digital central bank currencies running on it and this new stablecoin will increase that burn rate over time. I know that adoption simply adds to price increases, right? This is like economics 101. Oh, I don't want to remind everyone, sorry, there's 48 hours left of the tax liens and the tax deeds or tax foreclosure course at this price. After that, we're going to shut off registration for a week or two, and the price is going up. So if you want to learn how to buy properties for literally 10, 20, 30 cents on the dollar, especially as this year and you start seeing these gains, well, the link's down below. It says here, RLUSD has already undergone testing on the XRP ledger and the Ethereum blockchain, setting the stage for its imminent launch. The approval for the token, the coin, stablecoin, comes as the token continues to experience a significant rally. They're referring to XRP. XRP, now the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market cap, has seen a year-to-date surge of 286%, significantly outperforming both Bitcoin and Ethereum. A quote from Shivam Thakral, CEO of BayouCoin, attributes a recent 40% surge in XRP to more favorable regulatory climate under the Trump administration. We already know all that, right? So here's the facts. There is going to be incredible adoption over the year 2025 of this stablecoin. We're going to be able to go back and look at the burn rate for XRP because there is no such thing as 100 billion XRP anymore. Anyone that tells you that knows nothing. They don't know anything. Sure, is it close to that? Yes. But there is, I think right now, 13 million, last time I checked on the XRP ledger, that are now gone. All right? Something else I want people to understand that I don't have any proof of this, but this is going to be you want to hear it crazy? Type yes if you want to hear a crazy ninja conspiracy about XRP. And before I get to that, I want to tell you, there's no need for anyone to pay you interest on XRP. If they want to go get XRP, they're just going to go get it. And there's a lot of scams out there trying to get you to stake your XRP for an insane rate of interest. That's because those are thieves. And just so you know, before you tell me I'm wrong, sure, a lot of you have already staked and you're already getting rewards in your wallet. What they're going to do is a mass media push, and they're already doing it through a bunch of live streams. And like saying that Brad Garlinghouse is doing this and Ripple's doing this as a thank you, and there's a celebration. You're going to see them all over YouTube tonight. As a matter of fact, you're going to see in the comments down below bots that are pretending to be people like yourself and saying, hey, Ninja, great advice, man. And thank you so much. I just made this much % on my XRP staking. And then you're going to text them and go, what are you talking about? And they're going to steal your XRP. What happens is they do a mass media push as they're slowly paying people out, just fractions. And then one day they do a rug pull. And they've got about 7 or 8 of these places. So I hope none of you are doing this, okay? If people want XRP for liquidity, they're going to go buy it. It's not that expensive right now. Especially it wasn't that expensive a mere 5 weeks ago. So this is my crazy conspiracy theory. And I want to hopefully set a statement. When a large company wants to increase its share value, increase its adoption, usually that comes through share price running up. Right? Would you agree with that? Type yes if you agree with that. When share prices run up, it makes headlines. The more and more and the longer and further it goes, the more headlines it draws. Think Amazon, think Apple, think NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA has been all over the news, just like Tesla in the last couple of years, because its stock price is going up. Well, CEOs, C-suite execs know something that most people don't. There's two things they can do to get more attention. They can split the stock, because most people have a poverty mindset that are investing their hard-earned money in stocks. And when they see it get cheap, they go, oh my gosh, it's a deal, even though nothing's changed. There's now, if it's a 2-for-1 split, the shares are now doubled and the price is half. Doesn't change the market cap. But the C-suite execs know something, and I'm going to bring this into Ripple, okay, that most people don't. And that's share buybacks. When share buybacks are announced, it's really interesting because the board and the C-suite execs aren't selling their shares. They're buying shares on the open market because, of course, if they bought their own shares, that could be manipulation or them getting out, and they could be in jail and have handcuffs on pretty soon and be in an orange jumpsuit because they knew something that nobody did, right? And they're selling their shares. They already have to tell you the second they sell their shares. Well, there's a lot of XRP out there, and this is a harebrained scheme, okay? Let's do me a favor and clip this if you think, let's just see if the ninja's right in the future. You know, the 100 billion tokens that have been out there of XRP, a lot of people couldn't get it past their mind. They're like, it's so diluted, so diluted. Well, it's actually not diluted. That's how many there are. End of story. You can't make any more because the code is written in a way, and through the consensus mechanism, you can't just fake an XRP transaction that's done on the XRP ledger. There has to be consensus, and you can't just create a new one because the computer code will not let that happen, right? And it's slowly going away. When a company does a share buyback, they know that if they pull a certain amount of shares off the market, they could tell through level 2 trading and look at what the market dynamics are at a given time, including a great news cycle. And they could see that, you know what, that's going to cause the stock to go up. And whose stock is going up? It's theirs, right? So right now, for the last handful of years, you've seen all these news stories where actually the media has been deceiving you, saying XRP just sold X amount of tokens, right? Well, that's been set up for a long time. They have an escrow account where they let it out a certain amount. I think as of now, if my memory serves me, we're at 38 million left in escrow. I don't remember. 38 billion, I mean. Anyway, sorry. Well, what they've been doing is selling them, and we can see those transactions, those large transactions that go to a new a wallet address. They're not going out to thousands and thousands of wallet addresses. They're going in chunks to like 1, 2, maybe 3 wallet addresses. These are new addresses. What they're doing is they are selling at a price, a good price, to a bank that wants to do, they want to do business with. And the bank knows, well, we need XRP to be able to turn around and, use the system to move the RLUSD, our own currencies, things like that. But there's a point, I believe, where a certain amount of those, what's left, 99 billion tokens and change, just get burnt. Because think about what that would do to not only the value, but the mindset of the investor. When they actually finally figure out, wait a minute, there's no longer a billion. What do you mean they burnt, or 100 billion? What do you mean they burnt some of it? And what that will do is make the bank's share, the Ripple execs and the company, employees, my share, your share, more valuable. Now I know it took a long time for me to explain, but do me a favor. Does that make sense to you? Type 10 if that makes sense to you. Like, why? Sure, yeah, they need a bunch out there, but the thing is, right now, an XRP transaction takes like 3 to 5 seconds from initiation, start, stop, it's done, recorded, and it takes, I don't know, 0.005 cents to do this, right? People don't realize, depending on electrical costs, maintenance costs, and all that kind of stuff for the XRP ledger to be maintained by the servers they currently have, they'll always charge not that exact amount of XRP, but about that same amount when converted to USD. And the price of XRP can go to $10,000 per per coin, just like Bitcoin did, right? 100 grand. And you can still do these microtransactions. So there are people that literally believe that I can't afford a Bitcoin, so I'm not going to invest in it. They have no concept that they could buy $1 worth of Bitcoin. they can spend 10 cents in Bitcoin. They don't understand that. So that's why I think most people miss out on what's really coming in the future. And when I say the future, I'm talking about the handful of 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years. I haven't been sitting on this and spending all of my savings and my money over the years, my business profits and things like that, to put into this blockchain to just see it go up 5 or 10 times and go score. I could do that in stocks. I did that last year in stocks. But I'll tell you what, I think there's going to be a day that a lot of people sell because it didn't happen when they wanted just right away. And a handful of years later, they'll catch the news cycle, and it's going to be impressive. Hope you got something out of this. If you want the discount for the tax lien and tax foreclosure master, down below, it's 48 hours left. Then the price is going to go up, and we're going to turn off. We're going to shut down enrollment for a couple weeks while the holidays go on, and we're getting everyone ready to start bidding on properties in Arizona and a handful of other states in January from their home on their laptop. Easy peasy. All right, that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.